I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like at this point, like, mm, let's do this review, man. What is going on YouTube? I'm back. I know I've been slacking like this past like 2 weeks. I'm back with the review of Boruto manga chapter 23. And you know why you clicked on this video? Because I just need to know who is Koji. I was on the big train of he's not Jiraiya, he can't be Jiraiya. I'm gonna stop watching, I'm gonna stop supporting the show if he's Jiraiya. There's no way that this character can be Jiraiya. They are literally pushing it to be Jiraiya. Just like with Toby, they were pushing it to be Obito. We all knew it was Obito. There were some people in the fandom who were like, no, it's not Obito. But we knew it was Obito, and we were right. And I'm just sitting here reading this manga chapter, and I guess Konohamaru must have been one of the two viewers in my last Boruto manga chapter review, and he saw me talking mess because he definitely did more than he's been doing this whole series. 110%. Konohamaru went in. He was on the offensive. He was prepared. He had a reverse seal jutsu because Koji put all of Team 7 under a sealing jutsu where they were all paralyzed. And Konohamaru did his thing. And we get this scene where Koji is doing a Rasengan, and it's not from a ninja tool, and Konohamaru states it's a real Rasengan. And I'm just like, why are you doing this to me, Ikemoto? Kishimoto, if you're behind this, why are you doing, what have we done? Because it's it's everything but confirmed, but it's practically confirmed. Why is Jiraiya still alive? And what, I'm just like, why would you do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching this, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm reading it, I'm eating some food, I'm reading the chapter. I'm just like, okay, Konohamaru, you're doing a decent bit. He catches all of us off guard because even the readers, because you pull a Rasengan out effortlessly, and I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on here? What's going on? And they state the only people who know how to use the Rasengan are who? The fourth, Naruto, Konohamaru, and Jiraiya, and Kakashi. But I'm just like, y'all know from my last chapter review, if you know me personally, if you know anything about how I feel about Naruto, Jiraiya's death is one of the saddest deaths that really touched me. And you're bringing him back, and he's on the other side for what? We get a glimpse of Boruto's Jogan-esque power, but Koji refers to it as karma. So I'm guessing that maybe Jogan is the eye, and karma is the actual tattoo. That's what I'm getting from it. That's what I'm understanding. That's to my understanding. That's what we get. Team 7 gets thrashed, but like I said, we get a glimpse of Boruto using it, and it has basically the effect of Momoshiki's Rinnegan hand, where it absorbed everything. It absorbed the sealing jutsu. It absorbed Konohamaru being on fire. Presumably that probably would have killed him, and it absorbed all of that. And I'm just like, okay, that's dope, but it's his first time using it. Koji says it must be your first time using it. It catches Koji by surprise because his face is just like, oh crap, what is this? And he said it, and if he said it, I'm led to believe that other people in Kata and other nations all believe that Naruto is the person who defeated the Momoshiki Kinshiki threat. They don't know it was Boruto, but now that Koji knows, I'm pretty sure he's going to report it into Kata. And I'm just like, okay, that's dope. That's cool. That's whatever. They're moving on. They find some drones, or those puppets. That's what they're called. The puppets that they were fighting, but they're cold. It seems like they've been destroyed for a minute. And we finally see Kawaki, and I'm just like, am I in the place in my life where I just need to, where I can deal with this? Because the guy who presumably kills Naruto is in the same chapter as Jiraiya, basically being confirmed to have been alive for these past 16 years that you faked your death. I'm like, let's just look guys, I'm going through it right now. Boruto realizes that Kawaki has the same mark in his hand. Chapter ends on that note, and I'm just like, that's great. But I have 3 more weeks. I need answers next chapter, because I'm already wrong. I mean, I've accepted the fact that I'm wrong. This dude has to be Jiraiya. I'm so torn because I really don't want to support this show right now, but I'm just like, why? And why would you put Naruto through that, man? Like, if you haven't seen my chapter 22 review, it should be popping up somewhere around here, or it might be in the description. More than likely, it will be somewhere around here. Got my other YouTube. Make sure you subscribe so you can make sure you ring that bell to get notifications whenever I do manga and anime reviews. I will also be uploading a Kamehacon vlog on this channel in the coming days, because I'm going to be going to Kamehacon tomorrow. First Dragon Ball Z convention in the States, and it's going to be right here in Dallas, Texas. So until then, guys,